Okay, please introduce yourself, name, age.
My name is James Frank, um, and I live in Leicester in the Highfields, not very far from the African Caribbean Centre.
Okay. Um, when did you do the African Empowerment Studies course?
I think I done it about 2007.
Okay. What were the highlights of the course for you?
Um, the highlights were learning about the black inventors, learning that Africa had universities way before the West, and that we was a very organized people before we came to these countries.
So, would you say that your mindset about uh, your demographic, your ethnic group changed prior and post the African Empowerment Studies course?
Yeah, it's changed when I started hearing positive things about our people and how they had to go through a lot to get to where we are today. But still, we're strong. It seemed like our problems made us stronger.
Mm. Yeah, they say every adversity is to our favour.
Yeah.
So would you say that the course has impacted your everyday life in terms of benefiting you?
Yeah, I think the course has made me my changed my mindset, the way I approach things, because of it makes you be more positive about yourself and realize there's so many potential amongst our people because of the size of Africa and how together we are in the Caribbean.
Mm. So you would say it's not just the course then, in terms of thinking about the potential it impacted your perspective of the potential of our people. It's not just the history course then.
No,
It's
no,
applicable
it
to
it,
today.
it opens so much other doors in your thinking and you see stuff once you've learned. And you go from there,
Yeah.
yeah, right?
Okay, so would you say prior to doing the African Empowerment Studies course that you didn't feel like we were included in the human story?
Yeah, because I was educated here in Leicester, and there's nothing in the education system about us at all. It's like our human story is not important. And so here, knowing that there is a course that talks about us in a positive way, and from our point of view, it makes a difference to how you hear education.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in terms of positivity, can you think of any other ways that positivity has impacted yourself or other people that were sitting on the same course as you?
Well, what after a few weeks, everybody begins to come up with ideas. Oh, I'd like to open this business, or I'd like to do this thing. I'd like to, because there's a lot of talent in the black community, and your eyes are just open to the possibilities of what we're capable of. I mean, I know in our community there's people who makes hats. I've seen ladies who are making dresses, handbags. They're making jewelry, and it's part of when you go to the course, you realize the potential that the community has. And we have potential in music. We have radio stations now that are playing positive music, and so it makes a difference when you can relate to stuff that you're hearing.
Mm-hmm. So you would say that the African Empowerment course kind of took you from like a limited and less progressive mindset to a more empowered, expansive, progressive mindset?
It just gives you more confidence when you begin to do stuff, because there's not that stumbling block of you're looking for heroes from the other races. There's heroes within your race who have trod that path before, and show you can be done.
Any views of the tutors on the course?
Well, to me, the tutors seems they're very confident in what they're trying to teach us, and they just want us to learn what they have learned, and so we can have that confidence as well.
So it's like paying forward the empowerment that they've got.
Yeah, you actually paid forward, and if more people send their children to these courses, or even more adults come to these courses, it's going to help the black community to realize their potential.
Right. And how important do you think realizing your potential is?
Second, sorry.
Do you feel like you could have realized your potential, and those people who sat the course with you could have realized their potential without the Black Empowerment course? And even just say without the Black Empowerment course, how important is it for us as a people to realize our potential?
Because if we never saw the Black Empowerment course, we'd still be at square one, square zero, because we're just going around in circles, and we're not really. Remember in this England, I wonder why we have secondary education, and who gets educated different. So I think the other education is grammar school education. So what we get is secondary, but